Dead.
Division 6 out of 10 done.
That's our beta impression review. No, that's actually an accurate score.
Yeah, I think 7 is the highest you could probably give it, but 6 is 6. But
right.
why?
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 Letter Y.
We'll tell you why after these messages.
What mess? Alright, whatever, go. Shit.
Okay.
What are we starting with?
I'm trying to think what's a good starting point.
Graphics. Let's get the graphics.
Okay, we're going to just address the graphics
out of the way.
We're going to touch it, and then we're just going to go from there, because everyone knows graphics suck dick compared to what we were expecting originally.
Downgrade is real.
Yeah. Okay, and here's the flip side of the graphics. This is a good segue. The game is not even, like, that demanding as far as, like, encounters and shit in the beta. So it's like, why didn't you put the extra assets into graphics? You know what I'm saying?
I guess it's because it's open world.
Yeah, maybe that was a trade-off for no loading screens.
Yeah.
Who knows? The world may never know. World may never know.
No, we know.
Yeah, so graphics suck dick, so
even on PC it doesn't look amazing.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like the E3 trailer shit.
Yeah, you can tweak a lot of things on PC, but still it's nowhere close to what it was originally intended to be, I guess. Who knows if that's what it was originally intended to be. They basically just like to bait us. Lured us in. And then killed us. Okay, so basically, let's just start with the bad news first, and then we'll move on to what we actually liked about it.
I didn't like anything about it.
Oh, fuck you! Fuck you!
Okay, what the hell is bad about it? Everything.
The Dark Zone. I think the Dark Zone was the main thing.
Okay, we're just basing everything off the beta, so.
Yeah, disclaimer.
God.
Beta experience only. We only know it's in the beta.
Yeah.
So, and this is our review of it. You're
So
gonna have to fucking cut and paste this at the beginning of the
No,
video.
fuck that. So we're starting with the Dark Zone.
Yeah, the Dark
PvP.
Zone. PvP.
Play to versus.
PV Dark.
Pay to person. Pay to play.
Stupid. So there's a mechanic that if you kill fellow online users, you go rogue, and there's like 5 levels to rogue. So it was neat to be in that like high paced, high tension, like shit, anyone's gonna come now and try to kill us. Mm-hmm. And we were on the rooftop. That was pretty awesome. That was the high point of the Dark Zone for me. But that gets old real quick because there's not a lot of benefit. You have to kill everyone and keep killing everyone, and then waiting out the time. One critique of that is that as soon as you try to defend yourself as a rogue agent, your timer keeps resetting.
Yep.
So you won't fucking wait it out.
You have to run away.
You are going to have to keep running around in circles around the fucking Dark Zone to try to evade them. In order to get the experience and the points and the currency and all that shit from it. Which that's a lot of currency if you think about it. We were banking in on like level 1, level 2 rogue, and we were getting a lot of shit. But then when you get all the way up to 5 rogue and you die, you lose a lot of shit. Like, I couldn't believe how much shit I lost. I'm talking about experience, anyway.
Well, besides that, there's nothing else to do.
Yeah, there are some AI enemies, like some mini-bosses, but...
Not even bosses.
Dude, they are bosses. They had fucking their own names on them. Called, like, Tripwire and, like... Cocky Dick or whatever. I don't know. But those are really rare, and like there are people who camp them. So then once they do pop up, they just kill them, and then you're running around and you're like, where the fuck's all the AI characters? Because that's the only other thing to occupy your time than trying to kill one or finding rogue agents and trying to kill them once they kill other people.
Yeah.
That is completely boring and repetitive. So the one thing that I suggest that I really would like to see them tweak is to add more shit to do in the Dark Zone. Like, take the PvE zone, take some of those encounters from there, put it in the fucking Dark Zone, and let's see how that goes mixed with PvP. Because that could get really chaotic and that could be really interesting. But right now, it's boring as hell in the Dark Zone. I mean, we walked around for fucking 30 minutes, I think.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, oh.
Dark Zone. That's why they call it the Dark Zone.
Yeah, and then like in the fucking trailer, they're like, and then there's the Dark Zone. And it's so full of mystery and wonder. Bitch, it looks like the PvE zone with less people.
Sometimes I kind of wish there was just a pure dedicated PvP like matchmaking.
Yeah,
shit.
matchmaking. They might as well
Like
do that
Destiny.
shit. Yeah, they might as well just try to fucking copy Destiny completely, because that would have been more enjoyable than the fucking open map, nothing to do in it. You know, it's like that fucking Metal Gear Solid 5 syndrome. We built this fucking huge ass map. You can love the rocks and the cliff sides and shit you're walking by, and I'm just like, ugh. So that's one thing. That's my biggest thing, I think, is the Dark Zone. Mm-hmm. Because PvE, you can see where there's going to be a lot of missions, side missions anyway. I think that there's going to be a lot more encounters. And we only saw a small chunk of the map. I zoomed out, and that was what we played in the beta was only, I want to say, like a fifth of the map.
No way.
Yeah, I'm dead serious.
I don't know.
I'm dead fucking serious.
Well, a bunch of that's DLC.
No, I don't think that was DLC. The locked, like the Dark Zone. There was one area, there's like a fucking, remember that red zone? That was the close off for the beta. I don't think that's the close off for the game. That's another thing. It better be a fucking bigger map for the game, because that's gonna fucking piss me off if that's the map. Because that's some Destiny shit. But what is the second thing that I had an issue with? It wasn't the weapons, surprising. For me, it wasn't the weapons. I thought the weapons were fine. Not as much, we didn't experience much of the bullet sponge, per se. I think what we did experience...
Well, when you do hard, they are bullet sponges.
Yeah, the hard was fucking ridiculous, because the armor rating on some of the enemy AI is kind of crazy when you get up there, when you like run the mission on hard. That was interesting. But that's kind of what we theorized, was like, the higher the level and shit, they're gonna soak your bullets up.
Yeah.
But then, so I didn't have a problem with the weapons, especially that M1. That seems fucking hacks. There's no, like, bullets. There's no bullet, like, drop. There's no, rifle sway or anything like that. So it's like, it's literally point and shoot. And, like, compensate for the recoil.
I just hope there's a ton of missions to do.
Yeah, so that's the second thing.
There has to be variety.
Yeah, that's the second thing, is that the variety of the missions in the beta was non-existent. There was 2 types of missions. Rescue the hostages. Kill all the enemies, find the key, open the door, mission complete. Here's your complimentary weapon. Here's your fucking pair of socks. And then the other variation was, go through this compound, kill these enemies, get to the top, there's a mini-boss. Wow, never seen a mission like that before in my life. So, what I want to see is, I want to see more interesting things. I want to see more interacting with the environment. And there just wasn't a lot of that. And what I mean by that is, there should be more buildings to go inside of and stuff. Yeah. But it looks like they've already completed the fucking city. So, it kind of makes me mad.
Yeah, like those skyscrapers are just there for the view.
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna be able to go all the way up to the top. Of
yeah, it's just a waste of map. It's
like
freaking
sick would be like somehow go to the hella high and then like, I don't know, swing across with or
zip line.
Yeah, or something like that. That would be fucking awesome.
Yeah, there's just we want to see more mission variety. We want to see more missions in general.
The customization, we didn't get. The beta was kind of limited on all that shit.
Yeah, the skins will be interesting to see if those are common drops or rare drops. I want to see more what type of scopes and stuff.
And a bunch of like skills and shit were also.
Yeah. So like
available.
when you're balancing your character, like here, there's this piece of armor that lowers your health but raises your armor and your skill power. You're kind of like, well, what the fuck's the point right now? All I'm doing is throwing health on the ground or using
a
fucking...
lot of that stuff was unavailable in the beta too.
Yeah,
So we couldn't really say much.
Yeah, so there's not much to say about that. You know, a lot of this is just shooting in the dark as far as like zone. We're just kind of shooting in the dark as far as what to expect. How much time we got?
4 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, well, unless we edit some shit.
Yeah, so it's kind of like we don't know what to expect, but what we did see, there were some high points. I think.
What do you think of like the gameplay, the cover mechanic? All that shit?
The cover mechanic I think is too what's the shit? Too robotic. Too it's not intuitive enough. And what I mean by that is like when you're running, I don't like the fact that you have to press circle to hop over the fucking obstacle.
Yeah.
I feel like you should be able to tap X to hop over the obstacle.
You press X to cover and then circle to go over.
Yeah.
It's kind of confusing.
And there are some instances where they'll let you use X to go over, and then there's some where it won't let you use X to go over.
Yeah.
And then you break your cover and you're standing straight up and you're like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Oh, no crouch button. What the fuck? Let us fucking crouch.
Nah, bro.
There's sometimes where I don't want to go into cover. I just want to fucking lurk around the map and look like a creeper. Like sometimes I want to stand back from a van. I don't want to be up close to the van because sometimes the shot doesn't require you being up close to the fucking van.
Well, I'm in prone.
Okay, that's a little too much. That's asking too much. That would be fucking hilarious. Dark Zone is like fucking 9 people just prone crawling across the fucking map.
Yes.
Oh gosh, no, that'd be funny. Maybe they'll add that feature later. But see, this is the problem. We're saying, oh, maybe they'll add it later, blah blah blah. I don't want them fucking add it later. I want it now. I want everything complete on release day.
Delay the
fucking
game.
Fucking sick of this.
The game will...
Yeah, delay the game. I'll be happy.
The game will be dead.
Delay the game 2 fucking years. Redo the fucking graphics. Wait till a new engine comes out and use that.
Oh,
shit.
yeah. The game would be dead by the time all that shit's out.
God, I'm fucking ranting now.
Well, it would be dead for me, because I'm going to be playing other games. Different games.
Destiny 2 will fucking be out by then. Shit. Not even. Shit.
Maybe next year.
I'm still skeptical. I mean, I'm standing by the fucking 6 out of 10.
Yeah.
I feel like if they fix the Dark Zone, it could easily be 7, almost 8 out of 10. But we haven't seen enough to even make that guess. But based on the beta, 6 out of 10, which is like, maybe you should buy it.
And the story is like very... It's not really there because of the beta, obviously.
Yeah, so you kind of drop in media res, and you're like, who the fuck am I? Who the fuck are these people? You know. You know what it reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of a more serious Borderlands. Borderlands has some of the MMO kind of features of like picking up quests and shit like that. And as much as I love Borderlands, it worked for that game, but in this game, that's not what I was expecting. You know, they have like the fucking mission board. They have like, you have to talk to this person. There's a lot of fucking walking around. And I'm just thinking like, man, I don't know. And remember I made that comment about the fast travel and the walk around? We spent so much fucking time just walking to a destination. And I'm just like, do I really want to sit down for 4 hours and spend 1 hour out of those 4 hours just moving place to place?
You can't fast travel in the Dark Zone.
In the Dark Zone, precisely. And we know the Dark Zone is bigger than that. And I'm just like, so if I want to go to the level like 6 to 8 zone, but I enter in the 1 to 4 zone, like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I have to walk through all that shit and risk getting picked off by one of the rogue assholes walking around? Gosh.
But I do like to have some tension, but from the AI, not the enemy or the people.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of potential in the PvE encounters. I think there's a lot of potential there. There are people complaining about the AI of the enemies, but I kind of like it. They're like, oh, it's kind of stupid that guys with baseball bats are running out in straight gunfire. I'm like, that's fucking terrifying if you're not fucking expecting it. They're running around the corner, fucking jump up. Remember that dude that jumped up in front of me?
Yeah.
Fucking baseball bat? I'm like, oh my gosh. This is terrifying.
Climbed over the cover.
Yeah, and he's got a baseball bat. What do you want him to hide behind cover the baseball bat? He's got to be in front of your face. That was
Throw
a
bats.
fucking stupid review.
Throw bats.
Yeah. Pulls another one out of his pocket.
Yeah. He's just throwing bats everywhere. God.
I'm trying to think. My only two critiques were the limitations of the missions and the variety of missions and the Dark Zone. Those are the two biggest things other than graphics. I feel like the graphics don't even need to mention because everyone knows graphics are fucking shit on it. Not the worst graphics ever, but still it's kind of like on the console, on a next gen console, you need to do that fan service and give them the graphics sometimes, you know? Sometimes, you know, it's because you could make a shit game with great graphics and you'll still have that group of people that's just like, oh, the game was so beautiful. Like Angry Joe's Battlefront review. Mm-hmm. He's like, oh, but it looks so fucking amazing, right? There's definitely some value in the graphics. But then again, you know me, I can stand not having the best graphics. I played H1Z1 for hours upon hours, on like low to medium graphics. I can tolerate crappy graphics. I'm used to it, but don't fucking promise it and take it away. Gosh, man. That's like buying someone something and saying, you can pay me back later. But anything else?
No.
No. We are kind of in agreement, 6 out of 10. What do you guys think? Let us know. I don't really have anything else to say. Open beta February 17th, I believe.
Really?
Yeah. If there's anything different on the open beta, which I doubt, I fucking highly doubt it'll be anything different, then we'll probably talk more about it. What's release day again?
March 18th.
March 18th. So they've got a little over a month. They got about a month and a half to fucking take take into consideration the beta feedback. But I have a feeling it's gonna turn into a fucking repetitive game. Fucking chat system's kind of wonky too. But I think that was because we were in party, to be honest. Now that I come to think of it. Because I think that if we were to just leave our party, and try to party up in the game, it might have worked better. Mm-hmm. But who knows? I don't know. What the fuck do I know? Alright. Well, my hype's been deflated. I feel like kind of like a half full basketball right now. But I don't know. Sign us off.
Do it.
You never sign us off.
I don't sign shit, anything. Video's already way over.
Bro, get me out.